I am live. Hello, I am Dusty Soda Dispenser, and welcome. Hello from Coltwater. We have an exciting thing going on today. We're going to try to promote small channels because we're trying to grow the community instead of mowing the grass. We're trying to actually plant some seeds, and it's the small channels that actually rise up and make this community happen. So today we're going to be promoting small channels. We got 14 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here, Scooter Mom and Miss Dawn and KT Peta. But I got the panel here already, which is very full tonight. So we got to just go with what we got. But from Tampa, Florida, give it up for Lori Plays. And from Portland, Oregon, we have Hey Carrie Ann. And from Sarasota, Florida, we got Sarasota Jerry. And from Austin, Texas, I believe it is, we have Oh Hell No. And from Coltwater, Florida, we have Cheryl on the loose.
Well, and, there we go.
And all the way from San Francisco, California, we have Brain Fog showing her face. We are all so blown away. How are you guys? Welcome to the channel. And how is everybody?
Oh, man.
Oh, God, it's freezing now. I'm surviving. Windy. Oh, yeah, gross.
Too damn hot.
How can I even survive?
All right. Everybody got it off their chest. That was fantastic. Cheryl, can you lead us in a cleanser for that now?
Everybody, are you ready? Please take a nice deep cleansing breath. And let out all the shit.
I got my flip-flop.
Arrows. Barb! There we are, and we are ready.
My flip-flop fell.
Wonderful.
Hi, I'm sporting my brand new Styx Foreigner shirt. Yeah, it was freaking great. It was hit after hit after hit, and the concert was good too.
Oh, I wish I was there.
The downtown block party pretty much was the same thing.
Brain Fog, I finally get to meet you. It is so absolutely wonderful. I'm the one that's always putting in stupid comments in your chat about stuff from back home, about Oakland and San Jose and Alameda and radio stations like KSJO and KFRC and different concert venues like the Fillmore and the Warfield and the Shoreline. And I just
got a couple of posters for Bill Graham from the antique fair that happens every year in Alameda.
Very cool.
The
theater I was at last night was real similar to the Shoreline, and it takes me back home. It's what the Shoreline used to be like back in the 80s and the 90s. Shoreline's very corporate now.
Well, you mean when you could light the grass on fire?
That only happened once. That happened in '84. I know that story. What happened after that, they had to dig up that whole lawn area, and the Shoreline lawn holds 15,000 people. It's large, and they had to put a vacuum system into it because they built the Shoreline on a dump in Mountain View, California.
Methane coming out of the grass.
So there's like an everlasting burn going on behind the Shoreline. There's a flame that shoots up, and that's what it is. It's the methane being sucked out of the lawn at the Shoreline.
Oh, no.
Wow. Hey, Brain Fog just got done protesting in downtown San Francisco. She just finished and sent everybody over here.
Yes, I just finished. I'm actually at the base of the pyramid, sitting down because it's just easier than being in the car because I didn't know what I was doing.
I gave you a lot of kudos out there. Where you're at is not safe. So I give you a lot of kudos, man. You got balls of steel. I am so proud.
No, seriously, right now it is so cleaned up around this area. It is so safe here now. I mean, it's weird how much San Francisco's been cleaned up in the tourist areas.
That's good to hear.
Really?
Last time I was there, it was horrid.
It's beautiful.
It was really bad. But that was at least 15 years ago.
Well, then, yeah.
I do get home. I usually, when I get there, I fly into SFO. My brother picks me up, and I'm on the drive from hell with him, and he drags me all over the Bay Area before we go to our function. I'm usually throwing up by the time I get to our function after his driving.
Oh no. Yeah, you know, my husband drives like that too, and he drives a big truck. That's, you know, kind of scary.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys, go ahead, Fog.
I'm a native here, so yes, I can't drive in the hills with Papa Cat because I do make him nauseous.
I was born in Hayward. I moved out of Newark, California when I was 22.
That explains a lot.
No, I lived in Colorado from when I was 22 to basically 50.
A lot.
Wow.
All right, we got another one here from the middle of nowhere, from the sticks.
The middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
there she is.
Hello!
Rumor of pups.
My partner in crime. My partner in crime.
Yes, I didn't know, Jen, that you guys had started a new channel. That is so exciting.
Yes, we did.
And had a really good time with it as well.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm excited to see where we go with it.
You should be putting those in. Don, if you could grab onto people's channel links and post them, that would be fantastic of you. Lorraine W is my other mod that I'm hoping she actually has a whole bunch of stuff to do. You're not getting swatted, are you?
No, I had a drive-by yesterday. I had a cop come around, stare at me, drive around the curb, stare at me some more, pull over to the side. I was walking up to him, and then he made a U-turn and left. I call it a drive-by. It was weird.
God.
The old drive-by SWAT. The drive-by swatting.
Wouldn't it have been embarrassing to be here with?
What's that?
What?
What?
I missed that, Jerry.
I know, so did I.
I was going to say, wouldn't it have been embarrassing to be here with Oh Hell No and Pup Groomer had when Oh Hell No came in Aaron's chat and said, "Hey, can I promote my new channel with Pup Groomer?" If I said, "Oh Hell No, you can't self-promote."
It was before he started. Yeah, she was very nice. It was before he started. And so I was very careful not to do it while he was on. And I just asked. I mean, you know, I don't just come out and do it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, what's the harm in asking? Being told no? Like, we haven't heard that our entire lives.
Hey, Poe's in the house. Hey, Poe. Are we saying hi to people in the chat? We got all kinds of people in the chat.
I can't see the chat
here. We got Crazy Love is Love. We got Never in SP. We got the Boss Audits and Investigations.
Marty.
Fat Grammy is here. Look at this.
Fuzzy handcuffs.
Hello, everyone.
We've got revelers.
DJ Nico, he's hilarious. Never an SP.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, we've got revelers across the street, like singing or doing whatever.
Do you want to mute while you're not talking, Brain Fog?
How do I do that?
There's a
okay.
mic button.
Like clearly.
Okay, cool.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
Wow, that's all cool. All of a sudden.
Well,
She's
she's
gonna
in
be a pro
downtown
in no time.
She's in downtown San Francisco, and this is her first time.
Yeah.
Actually showing her face, and I'm so impressed and I'm proud.
I
and so happy to meet you.
I am
Don't
so
even
glad to
brain
finally
fog.
meet her. Yeah.
My
So glad
brother
to
used to
finally
live
meet her.
on Polk, and I forget what the cross street was. But I miss San Francisco so much. I've spent so many good days in San Fran. Ninja training in the parks, climbing the trees.
The Embarcadero by the Transamerica building, right?
Well, she's sitting under the Transamerica building right now, aren't you?
Right
yes, right. I'm sitting on benches they have made for the Transamerica because they're going to fix it up and reopen it as a rental work type of place and a bar on the 52nd floor.
How far are you from the Millennium building, the one that's leaning over?
Oh, no, it's sinking in the middle now.
Oh, so it's leaning in the middle. So it's leaning, tilting, dropping. It's going to be like this before you know it.
It's going to be 3 stories by the time it's done.
Okay, Poe, I see you. Mention my name. I want to talk to Jamie. I want to talk to him. Poe in the chat.
Yeah, have Jamie come join us, Poe, name dropping.
I really want to talk to Jamie. I got some things.
Pup Groomer has a new channel we need to promote and get subscribers for.
Yay.
What made me trigger this was Eric Rader came on live the other day, and he was talking about how he's not getting any support, and he was really bummed out, and that this community has really stalled and growing from the bottom up, and we want to start growing again from the bottom up. We're not seeing new faces anymore all of a sudden, and over the last 8 weeks now, and we want to try to bring people back into the family that we are, the community.
I wonder why.
And Eric was supposed to be here, but he has work, so he couldn't make it. But that's what triggered this panel.
Well, I have put Eric on. I have put Eric on the Safe Space Discord, so now his notifications are going out to the Safe Space Discord people.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And we definitely want to bring new people in. I'm still the new guy in Clearwater, and I've been doing it what now? 8 months.
You are.
Wow, you're still the new guy in Clearwater, and you've been doing it 8 months.
You're the rookie.
We need some,
you're the rookie until somebody else shows up.
No, we got this person here.
Either my internet is wonky or my computer is wonky. So if I might have to swap to my laptop if my computer doesn't start acting up. Just like
you're lagging, Lori. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're lagging a little bit.
Mine is too. I have a storm going on.
Yeah, my computer is on death's door. I'm gonna hey, go ahead and pull me off. I'm gonna switch to my laptop.
We're just going to the car because it's really loud here.
Okay.
How fun.
Yeah.
Having you on.
So I think one of the reasons it's not just Eric not getting support. A lot of us have been losing subs.
Yeah. Yes. Like we were talking about the other day, I was down like 13, and I'm down in a month period.
Mm-hmm.
I go up and down.
You go up and down. Yeah, I really thought that I would get to my 1,000 subs before I hit my 4,000 watch hours, but I'm going to hit my 4,000 watch hours here shortly. And I've still got 60 subs to go. So, and I know smaller channels are hurting even more.
Sadly.
It's just dropping off.
Yeah. And I'll be real honest. I think that as small channels, we just ignore all the crap going on in the big channels and start over, reboot.
But we're still affected by what those channels are doing. That's why we're losing subs. We're being affected by those channels, also by their drama and the junk.
It's hurting. And Carrie Ann and
everyone, and that's why it needs to stop. It's hurting everyone.
Yes, it is.
It is.
And Carrie Ann and I have taken it's our fault.
It's an oath of responsibility.
No, it's Aaron's fault. It's always Aaron's fault.
Yeah, all right.
So says Sister Cheryl.
I use that at work all the time. Yeah, they're ultimately responsible.
I put my clothes in the dryer and forgot to turn the dryer on. I blame Aaron. I'm up and down and screamed his name. Fucking Aaron.
Hey, it's summer too, you know.
KT PETA, it doesn't matter what channel
people are
you're
off
on.
on vacations and stuff, and it'll come back.
Yeah, Marilyn.
That's true. That's a good point, Jerry. That hadn't occurred to me. As people, it's summertime.
There's
and
Miss
people are on
Kim,
vacations.
Dusty, there's Miss Kim.
Oh, Miss Kim, hi.
Hi, Miss Kim.
Love her. Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn's in the chat, you guys. Everyone give
Hi,
Marilyn some love.
Marilyn.
Hope you're
Get
feeling
better.
better, Marilyn.
Marilyn, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh God, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Miss Kim,
So,
we were
yeah, I
trying
think-
to figure out how to get you a link, and neither Dusty or I could figure it out. So I don't have you, and neither does he.
Chat up at the moment.
I've got her email.
Okay, yeah.
I think what it is
PETA,
too.
you can ask your question.
There we are.
What's the
Ah,
lag? Am I better now?
Much
There you
better,
go.
yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
there we
I
go.
completely wiped my PC and it's still acting like it's on death's door. So, and it's hardwired while this is Wi-Fi. Go figure. So at least it's a fix.
Yeah, like I said, I'm having a storm, and our internet does this bullshit, and it's like, yeah. So every once in a while, you'll see me kind of go blank, and that's why.
Hey, Dusty, there's a question from KT PETA in the chat. Can you hit it?
Let me see if I get it. I haven't been keeping.
It's right underneath Marilyn's.
Is it that one?
Kisses.
No, I think it's further up.
KT PETA says, do any of you think that learning about Scientology from ex-Scientologists is helping to create more issues and drama with the protesters, if that makes sense?
No.
Sort of
No,
like
I
a
don't
pecking
think so.
order.
No.
You don't think so?
no, I think I'm
Okay.
learning more I've been watching I started watching Mark Bunkers, and I watch Tori sometimes, and it's like the things you can learn from them is just astounding sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think that learning Scientology is stopping anyone. If you're talking about other people, then probably that's what's stopping this whole thing. But if you're talking about Scientology and what you're learning, and then you put it up against other religions, put it up against other ways of being, you can learn a lot from it. You can learn a lot about yourself and other people, but it just depends what you're talking about. If you're talking about Scientology or other people. Sorry, there I go.
Mark Bunker. Mark Bunker is
tonight. Sorry, I'm on the high horse tonight. Oh, hello.
There are always going to be people that will jump into a group just because they enjoy stirring a pot.
Yes.
And that's where the drama comes from, not from us being schooled by most of us wouldn't be out there if not for the ex-Scientologists and what we've learned from them. So in fact, they've created the protesters because we see what's happened and we want to make sure it doesn't happen to other people. So we do all we can to prevent that, at least to prevent other new people from going in. If we can't get people out, we're going to try to keep people from going in. And eventually they're just going to die out because they have no more members to run the organization.
I mean, it is Aaron's fault when it comes up to me. He is the reason I started protesting. So
me too. He called me up and said, "Hey, do you want to go out to Clearwater?" I said, "Yes."
I've been following Aaron since he had less than 5,000 people.
Yeah.
Reese is the person who inspired me to go out and
really?
protest. Yeah.
Liz inspired me to go out when I went out. So yeah.
Cool.
For me, I think it was a combination of everybody. I have a little bit of a different background with this than you guys because I grew up not far from there as a child. I've studied about this and at other high control groups and everything since I was a kid, and watching as they took over Clearwater. Because I literally grew up 30 minutes down the road from Clearwater, and we would go to Clearwater Beach all the time.
Are you still in the area?
No.
I still have family in the area, but I live in the middle of nowhere in the mountains in Nevada.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
We could really use you.
And he's been trying. She's been trying to get me to move out there, and then she said snow, and I went, no.
Yeah, because she's up in the mountains in the
I
middle
live
of
in
nowhere.
Reno. How far are you from Black Rock City?
From where?
How far are you from Black Rock City, from Gerlach?
I'm not sure. Let's put it this way. I'm so far out in the middle of nowhere, the closest Walmart is almost 200 miles.
And that's in Elko, right?
Wow.
Yes.
In Elko. Okay, Elko, but Black Rock City.
I'm further
Birmingham,
out than
basically.
Elko.
Okay, yeah. Well,
And Elko's in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere, exactly. My friend had a business in Elko. They lived in Sparks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm further out than Elko. But for me, it was a combination of everybody, of the heartbreak that I feel when I know that all of these Sea Org members and staff members will never be able to experience Clearwater like I did. And now it's completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
Even if, Scientology dies and it goes away, the economy is being held hostage. It is going to take years to rebuild the economy of Clearwater. And it's just not going to ever be the same. It's never going to be my kids when I come back home to visit. My kids will never experience Clearwater like I did growing up. Right. The members can never experience Clearwater like I did.
Right.
And it's just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Aaron had a good piece on the other night where he went to Safety Harbor, which is just down the road from Clearwater. And I know it's the same here, Main Street in Sarasota. You can go down there during the season. There'll be 3,000 people walking around, 50, 60 restaurants, live entertainment. You go to Clearwater, it's a ghost town. And everybody knows why. They've ruined it. They really have. And Clearwater could have so much going.
You can go to Tarpon Springs on a Tuesday in January and have more people.
Oh, and it's hopping. It's hopping. So I grew up in Mulberry.
Oh, okay.
So that's like straight down Highway 60, just over the county line into Polk County is where I grew up.
Well, that's
it looks like a movie set.
That's Grady Judd's territory over there.
Heck yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Yes, it is.
Grady for president.
Right?
Oh, it's so empty. It looks like a movie set, right, Fog?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
does look like a movie set.
They tried to do it here in San Francisco. They tried to buy the building across the street, which is the same sort of design. And it was a long building almost down the block. And San Francisco went up yours. No way. And this was like in 72, 73. They were just like, hell no. So that's why they only have one here.
Good for San Fran.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
They don't even have, it's the peninsula there is kooky about laws like that too. They don't even have Walmarts because of the unionization on the peninsula there. So yeah, they're kind of got their regulations tight there, and it's good to see in this situation.
Yes, we have in the peninsula there near South San Francisco, there are two Targets that are half a mile away from each other. So Walmart wouldn't move in.
Well,
that's a problem to have.
Yeah, isn't it? First world problem.
And here I am. I don't even have a Walmart.
But do you have a Target? Everybody's got to have a Target. You're not in civilization if you don't have a Target.
How about a Dollar General?
No, but we do have 2 Family Dollars.
We have a Daiso.
You could drive out in the middle of the country here in Florida and find a Dollar General 10 miles from nowhere.
Yep. Not here. I have 2 Family Dollars, 1 grocery store, a post office, and that's pretty much it. A hospital, simply because they have to have one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Elko was bad. I went. My quote unquote our goddaughter lives in Elko with 2 children, so we go and visit her. I thought Elko was nothing. And that's just, it's close and it has like normal things, but it was just like, oh wow, it's really small.
Yeah, where I live is even smaller.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, Dawn, can I ask you a favor? Can you, as a small channel as well, can you throw a pause for pups up too?
I can't. I did something. I can't even see my chat at all.
And LA and Toronto. That's another one. LA and Toronto. She's been putting some good stuff up in Toronto. She's up there fighting the good fight. I see her pop up every now and then.
Are a riot together.
Hey, Mexican long hair.
Mexican long hair is here.
Mexican long hair.
Oh! He always does the eyes when he comes in.
I know. Cracks me up.
I'm watching.
Yep.
Hey, MLH.
Windy City Phaeton. Lovely.
Wow. Hello.
You've been banned?
Why you been banned?
Who's been banned?
No.
Banned for a week.
We haven't been banned if we
MLH, you've been banned. From what?
From what?
No. They better not.
He says he's been banned for a week. We'll be very upset. And yeah, you guys put comment or question if you want us to answer it. Comment or question does help.
Balake.
Well, just has to see it.
Hello, honey.
Hey, Balake.
Balake's here.
Oh, Mexican long hair said he got a copyright strike. He can't go live for a week.
Really?
Oh shit!
Oh, what? Because of the cop stuff?
Oh no!
Copyright strike? That ain't right.
On what
Oh
though?
no!
YouTube, I would imagine he can't go live.
Yeah.
DJ.
Dang, that sucks.
Dang.
You should talk to Aaron about how to go about the appeals because he knows this stuff backward and forward.
Yeah.
And with whatever you need to write to appeal it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about our upcoming trip?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
It seems like we're.
And when are you coming to Portland?
Oh,
when are you going to Vegas so I can meet you there? Because that's a 4-hour drive for me.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to go to Vegas so she's not by herself out there.
We'll come to Reno. Vegas, we'll come to Reno.
Reno is 6 hours.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you're the other way then. Okay, we'll come to Vegas.
Is there an Oregon Vegas?
There is a celebrity center. Yes.
Ooh, we should all go there. And then I haven't been to Vegas in like 15 years.
Hey,
that's where I go when I go to Vegas to protest.
If y'all change from LA to Vegas, I'll find a way to go.
Well, we got to rent a car. We'll just drive to Vegas.
Yeah,
so we're going to Los Angeles.
We could drive to Vegas and probably be shorter distance
5 hours
from LA than what Pup has.
5 hours from LA to Vegas.
So what you need to do
it seems like our plans, our ideas, and our plans have rapidly crashed to the ground.
Oh man!
I don't really want to go to LA anymore.
I know. Actually, I know. Like last night I was talking to Dusty. I go,
shall we just pull out? Actually in Vegas right now.
Well, we'll just switch it over. We'll just do other touristy
Golden Era.
I still got my grandmother's grave I would like to go see. There's a lot of restaurants to eat at. We'll just be driving by Big Blue going, there it is, there it is. There it is, there it is. Look at it. Honk a horn, flip a bird, maybe get out.
I have to.
I don't know. I'm shooting from the hip.
I want to take a trip out there to visit Pup, but I've got to have the money to do that first.
I know that feeling.
I wouldn't mind seeing Dusty get arrested at least once.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
I would like to avoid the being arrested part.
Yeah, me too.
I don't get arrested anymore. They just drive by and go, "Oh, it's her," and leave.
Nice. Get them trained right.
I've never been arrested, and I'm not planning on it now anytime soon. That's for sure.
But there are a lot of restaurants I would like.
I'm not a fan of that.
There's I like seeing stuff, so just seeing shit. So I'm
seeing shit.
Yeah, just
LA's got one of the space shuttles.
When's that? How far is that out of LA? Because I do a lot of launches.
No, it's in a museum somewhere in LA.
Oh, I see. You're talking about one of the retired.
Yeah, because they put it through the streets and it had to go really slow. So it's like CNN did a live cast from there when they did it, and it's like that. And they have one of my favorite fast food places, Tommy's Joint, I think it's called. It has chili cheese fries, things like that. But
hey, Dusty, sorry to interrupt.
I was going really slow.
Crazy Love is Love needs a link.
I can drop out if I have to.
Okay, I'm out. I gotta go, guys.
You gotta run, Cheryl? Okay.
Cheryl's gotta run too.
Yeah.
I might have to also. You're called, Dusty.
Ow.
I'm in a pickle.
Hey,
yeah, you are.
I don't care what we do on our trip as long as we have a good time. I just want to have a good time.
Yes, I do. And I was just gonna kind of follow along. What we do out there, who knows? Who knows anymore?
I wish I could go, but the first part of June I was in Pacific Northwest, hiking the Olympic with my daughter for 8 days, and then I was home for 2 days, and then went to Scotland for 10 days. And I've got the cruise in September. So I was like, I really wanted to go to Tony's luau, and I just couldn't figure out a way to make it make sense. And the same with LA. Plus, with the climate the way it is currently, I just decided it would be probably better for me to wait till next year and go out there.
Yeah, we wanted to go to Scotland too, but with everything going on and him having to take care of his mom back east, she's the Scottish one. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go see it with her, but we want to go anyway to see like his cousins and stuff, and maybe in a couple of years at this point.
So anybody else have travel plans over the summer?
Not I.
No.
Summer's wrapping up fast. Hopefully.
It sure is. It's almost it's more than half gone. It's coming up, and then you're going on the cruise, Lori. Is anybody else going on the cruise?
I know Cheryl's going. Lydia Von Stretchclaw is going. Some other people that I don't hang out with, probably.
Is that in September? That's in September, right? September.
What?
That's in September?
Yeah.
The cruise.
I think September 21 through something. Yeah.
No, I'm so jelly. And I do have vacation days left there, so I can make a trip up to Portland.
Yeah. I came home with Scottish COVID, and I tested positive when I got home with just what seemed like a head cold. And then when I tested again and tested negative, that's when I got the cough. And I've just in the last couple of days started throwing the cough. It's not completely gone, but it's a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So the schools knew how to do it right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, check your email real quick.
You need to listen to L. Ron Hubbard, Lori, and smoke more.
Why? Why would I do so? Why would I do that to myself?
He claims that was good for you. It clear your lungs up. He says people get cancer from not smoking enough.
Smoking, so I probably should start smoking then, so I can cough more often.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie Ann still has her cough too. That drives me crazy.
No, that cough. You know what that cough is from? My cough is better. That cough is from this.
Then don't do that anymore.
That's what everybody says, but it somehow the cough comes along with the stuff. And yeah, you can do edibles, but you can over medicate easily with edibles.
Yeah.
Yes. I did try half an edible from a friend of mine, and that one half edible just reminded me of 30 years ago when I would be really happy for 10 minutes and paranoid for 2 hours.
It's much easier to regulate your dose when you're smoking it than it is when you're eating it.
I tried gummies, and I had half of a one, waited for like an hour, felt nothing. So I ate the other half, waited for an hour, felt nothing. And I'm like, these cost way too much to have to eat 2 at a pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
and
my
edibles
son
affect you differently than inhaling does, right? So it just feels different when you take an edible than it does when you're the different ways of taking it. Yeah.
A few nights ago, I was in a lot of pain, and my son introduced me. He's epileptic, so he has here in Texas. It's hard to get marijuana across. So he introduced me to his vape of medicinal, medical strength marijuana. The first time I had ever done it. That was a treat.
Really? Did it help your pain, Sin?
It did. It did. It did 2 things.
Hallelujah.
It helped the pain, and it made me not give a shit about it.
That's the nice thing about weed, is it helps you to not give a shit about the pain. Exactly.
Yeah. So I had a really, really bad experience. Okay, so first off, I have always been a goody two shoes. Never did anything illegal. I never did it when it was illegal. I grew up with such a guilty conscience. I knew if I did something, I would get caught. So I just didn't do it. But anyway, I got a medical marijuana card. I broke my neck when I was with the force, and have a lot of issues due to that. It took like 9 months to heal instead of 8 weeks. So I got fibromyalgia and nerve damage, and I'm a walking mess. Anyway, so they gave me edibles to try. They gave me vape, and they gave me tincture, the drops. And one that I got from one shop said that it was like by the dropper full. So most people use 1 dropper. If you don't feel anything, do 2 droppers. So when I got the liquid from a different shop, I guess I kind of assumed it was the same dosing. And I did 2 droppers when in fact I was supposed to use this much of 1 dropper. And I went to bed.
You had an experience?
I was I was also taking Ambien at the time.
Wow.
I laid down to sleep, and I just start having these dark thoughts. And my heart it felt like it was pounding like 250 beats a minute. And I laid there, and I literally, I'm a woman of faith. I don't consider myself religious because, it tends to have a Bible thumper kind of connotation to it. I'm a woman of faith. So